Everyone, and we're for more. Enter the Gungeon, and we're going to do, I think, our Super Mario Brothers Don't Lose Your Armor challenge, where we just try to keep our head on as the Marine, which just means we don't lose our armor throughout the run. It's kind of a build up to the flawless run that maybe we can get one day, and also it has some interesting implications on itself. And we're going to be prioritizing buying armor, and how stressful getting hit changes throughout the run. It's like right now, if we get hit, it's over. But that, if we get some armor, then it's way less stressful. And I turn up the volume like super loud in my headset again. Turn that down a little bit. Hey, buddy. I'm glad the Marine. Really like the Marine. Fast reload time, and the gun's decent enough. Of course, we could do this as the robot, because the robot only has armor, but we couldn't really do it as the robot, because he starts with 3 armor. Marine only starts with 1 armor. So it's as if we're doing this with 1 HP. It's like we're starting the run with only 1 HP. Probably a decent way to think about it in our HPs. So it's like a 1 HP robot-ish kind of deal. Might be a decent enough way to consider this challenge. So gun night items will be phenomenal. If we can stack up a couple of those in particular. Like 1's good. 2's great. If we get 3 or more, we just like become the gun knight. Fantastic. It'd be phenomenal. Phenomenal. There's a lot of chaos. Alright, hold on, we can get this guy. God. Be calm though. It's easy for us to get shot chasing after that thing. Oh, that was close. Hey, Mr. Gun Nut. I don't know why they're called gun nuts. They don't seem to have anything to do with nuts. They don't have a gun, they have a sword. Which, according to other parts of the game, is blasphemous. But they have a sword. I guess because the sword generates bullets, that makes it a gun? I'm not sure if I entirely agree with that. We're not going for time, it's probably going to be a long run today. We're not doing all rooms, it's not going to be like long run. But we're going to be getting all the resources available to us, as many as we can get. Maybe we'll do another all room next time we have a little extra time. Most days we're doing fast runs because, I mean, they're fast. So that saves me a lot of time to also do other things. Because I tend to keep a pretty tight schedule. Who's left? Hello. Should lead up to our shop. And sooner or later. Not directly. Alright, these are only rubber bullets. Not that big of a deal if they push us around a little bit. As long as they don't push us into a actively shooting dangerous bullet. And here is our shop. What do you have for me? What do you have for me? What do you have for me? Ooh, the sling. I do adore the sling. And then a key and armor both would be fantastic. That's a lot of money, though, to get both of those things. Probably prioritize the armor, considering what we're doing. In fact, because we're not fighting the boss right now, should have bought the armor. Yeah, that was a misplay. It was a minor misplay. Should have bought the armor first. I think we're not fighting the boss right now. So we could have just saved that sling purchase until we're about to fight the boss. Because I'm still looking for my chests. Buy that armor, that gives us 1 more HP, instead of being at pretty much 0 HP. That's the decoy. Get him. You can mess with the decoy. Lose the ammo drop. Oh, yeah. I shouldn't have done that, but also, yeah, I love the yellow chamber. The jammed thing. It's just 2 HP is great. It doesn't. I should have considered not picking it up just because 2 HP is pretty meaningless for us. But making an enemy per room be jammed, not jammed. I mean, it gives you a lot of curse, so almost jammed. But an enemy be charmed who also gets insta-gibbed when the room's over, like, it's so good. Possibly should have left it. I already opened the chest. That's a good item. I just know we're going to be fighting lots of jam. And if we're doing armor, then it doesn't really matter for jammed enemies as much. Because taking the double damage, we take the 1 armor loss regardless. They are, of course, way tougher to kill. Unless we find silver bullets, and then this run's going to pop off. Jolter's okay. There's no silver bullets. Would you ever find silver bullets for sale? Yeah. I'm not sure if he... No, he sells silver bullets, right? The shop guy can sell silver bullets? Pretty sure he can. Not only makes the bosses die a little bit easier, but mostly makes jammed enemies go down, like, just super easily. I don't have enough for this armor, do I? 25. I only have 20. We have nothing to sell unless I want to sell a decoy. We have no other source of income. So we're actually going to be fighting this boss with only 1 HP. So we have to flawless the boss. Hopefully the sling helps that happen. The sling, of course, does a lot of damage to bosses. That's why it's so good. Otherwise, it doesn't do that much damage. But you shouldn't be shooting this thing at anything that's not a boss anyway. That was easy. You didn't get a chance to summon anyone, did you? Whew. Give me enough money for armor? Or give me armor as well, that's nice. Don't really want to use the sawn off because it's short range and I'm trying to avoid being close to enemies because they'll kill us. Or they'll hit us. It's not enough for armor. Let's check for secret rooms. Take a little bit extra time, but we'll be okay. We'll live. We use the sawn off to check for secret rooms. A secret room right there? No. What right there? No. Over here? Secret room. I've already checked that item room actually. Not that matters. We can take, you know, take a little extra time to check these rooms over again. Anything? Anything. Nope, not in there. What about the shop? Seems unlikely. Just because the layout of the shop next to the elevator room. Let's check the elevator room. If it's not in there, then whatever. I'm not going to check every single room for a secret room. It's not how this works. Nope. And I don't want to sell anything for that armor, so we just leave. See ya. So missed one piece of armor. Could be significant. But we bought the sling with it, and that could be significantly good. Sling lets us kill bosses very quickly. Using the Jolter. It's a stronger weapon, and we don't want to be messing around with weak guns and potentially getting shot and losing armor. Get out of here. We're already cursed. We don't need any extra curse. This is a little scary. We're okay though, we're okay. Alright. And what's... Ooh, it's the mirror. The Mirror of Erised. We get some more money. We need keys though. It's a free item, it's also a curse, of course. Maybe being that cursed, because the jammed enemies do take more ammunition and time to kill. Even though while we have armor, they don't do extra damage, they're still very dangerous. But they can also be charmed by the yellow chamber, which then that's very nice, because they do more damage to enemies, and they don't die. That's more curse. we have a habit of getting too cursed, and then we summon, you know who, Lord of the Jammed, and then it's all over at that point. Good night, sweet prince. I'm not sure if we've had a victory with an active Lord of the Jammed yet. Because it's, yeah, I mean, it's real difficult to handle. Whew. I like this game. We'll come back later, though, in case we get a way to cheat it. We'll try to save that for last. Of course, you can get ability to fly. We can get other things. Oh, that one we can't quite cheat as much because we still have to bounce off that to get through there. And we can probably manage it not too bad. We just have to actually do a ricochet shot. So we can't wholly cheat. Should check how much money he's wanting. So when we find our shop, we can plan out our finances and make a budget. Yell chamber, I mean, it does waste your ammunition by giving you the curse to make it jam enemies. Also saves you a lot of ammunition by auto killing a lot of enemies. Need more keys for us opening chests. Does the Jolter have more accuracy if you shoot it more slowly? Or am I going insane? I might just be making stuff up and going crazy. I feel like the Jolter's been much more accurate than it usually is for us. And all I can really think of is that we haven't been shooting it as quickly. We've been more deliberate with our shots. Go away, Tazy. Okay, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright. Everything's fine. We can replenish our Jolter. We need a key for our shop. Oh, that's grotesque. We need a lot of keys. We have one key. So I can open a chest, get the mirror item, or go into the shop. The shop can give us another key. Maybe something else worth buying. 2 keys. I'll actually buy both keys. I'll then open up the green chest. It's getting complicated. We're not getting the armor, but weapons. Having enough weapons and passives to actually complete the run is still very, very important. Or like the armor. If we get enough money off the boss, we'll come back for the armor. It's really unfortunate it gave us so many locked doors. That is terrible. That's when we get hit, it does damage to enemies around us. If we get a chance to sell it, I probably will. What about you? Or should I open up the mirror? Or open up this? It's the glacier. It's a fine weapon. How much money do you want, Mr. the guy? Shooting range man. Shooting gallery man. Have a shot soldier? 30. Alright. Might have enough money for the boss for that. Really complicated floor. A lot to consider here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Who's our boss? Not Amoconda. Alright, not Amoconda. Ooh. Yeah, look at that guy. Not me. Move away from me, thank you. Yeah, hit that decoy. The missiles are not tricked though. What? I rolled awkwardly as I blanked because of the bullets. I was concerned about the bullets, dodging the bullets while also dodging the laser. So I blanked, and then immediately after, the laser just like pushed through and hit me anyway. Oh, that's brutal. That is... Oh, the hero pig. Forgot about the hero pig. Not really. He's a hero. But, yeah, you're mad. So this run's going to be a victory, probably, just because the hero pig is a hero. Secret room. We didn't check for... Oh, gosh, I have to go back check for secret rooms. Because secret rooms could have armor. It's very slow, and I hate it because I'm lazy, but we should be doing our due diligence for secret rooms. Because they could have armor in them. So the hero pig is a good item, not for this challenge though. It's terrible for this challenge. Because it doesn't do anything for this challenge. Hero pig, if you die, he sacrifices himself. So you get healed, you don't die. Everything's dandy except the hero pig's now dead. That doesn't help us when we're just trying not to lose our armor. There we go. Hey, we got our armor back. And a fresh key. We have 2 options here. We can open up that guy, or go open up the mirror of Erised. Let's go see what we get out of... We only have the 1 level of curse. We can do another curse with the mirror. It's usually a decent item. Although sometimes it's trash, and it's a waste of time. I mean, it's a chest, right? We get extra chest. Maybe we should consider just opening up that non-cursed chest. Yeah, it's probably... Let's not be too greedy. We suffer a lot for our greed in this game. Let's try to avoid that. And then I'm ruined this, because I didn't hit the right block. So I don't think it's even possible for me to get that. Oh, we could have done it! Ah, if I timed that a little better. Could have got that fourth one. Hey, it gave me heroin though, so that's fantastic. Let's, I don't want the blue chest or the mirror. Blue is not that good, so we'll take this. It's a green chest, alright, so we got a slightly better quality. Not by much, though. Does it, well, by one tier of chest, but what I meant by that was that I don't respect the grenade launcher very much. We now have 1 coin. Can you steal the decoy? I don't think you can. I don't think there's any way we can use the decoy to steal stuff. Oh my god, it works. I shouldn't have done that. There's no reason to take the extra curse. I just didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could use a decoy like that. So he distracted the shopkeeper with the decoy, and then could steal something. I love learning new things about Gungeon. We've been playing this game so much. There's still a few new things for me to learn. It's very satisfying. Junk knight, buddy? Nope. Okay, let's go. So solid. Although I've been playing fast and loose with curses. We got 1, 2, 3 curses. 3 cursed events so far. We broke the mirror. We just stole something, and of course the yellow chamber itself. So we should pump our brakes on letting ourselves get cursed. We have 1 armor, 3 armor. Where did I get 3 armor from? After killing the boss in the secret room, of course. Obviously, damn it. Don't shoot me. 3 armor is okay. I would love a lot more armor, like twice as much armor. But we're working on that. I killed my own friend. He didn't clone himself. What an idiot. You didn't cast a mirror image for 1 mana. Are you real? Alright. I'm expecting mimics because of our level of curse. I'm gonna be very cautious of mimics. And also that was really scary. Ammunition for sling maybe? Yeah, we'll replenish our sling. That's our primary boss killer. Oops. Sorry, the ghost was still ethereal. I didn't... Sorry, buddy. Although you die anyway. You get eaten by, like, some horrible Lovecraftian monstrosity. Yeah, you need to die. So if anything, it's a mercy that I shot him. No. Alright, we're fine. Alright, room got a little hairy. There's that. Don't stop shooting the wall. Let's stop it. Just walk over here. Keep going. I feel like we're draining ammunition on this thing kind of quickly. Which is, of course, a concern. You shouldn't even... Well, if we're concerned, let's just not drain the ammunition on it unnecessarily. Jolts are needed ammunition, mostly just heroin we want to keep supplied. Aha. Dude, you're a really aggressive mimic, I don't appreciate it. Get the charmed horn. I'd rather have that or the decoy. I think I'd rather have the decoy, especially because I learned now the decoy also lets us steal. Charmed horn's fine, a little more. Nah, it's not more defensive. It's just defensive in a different way. We have less experience with the decoy, so that'll be the tiebreaker. I think those items will be pretty much tied in my head right now for quality, for desirability. Don't run into the bullet. Hero Pig, at least be a good spectator. Hey, the jammed enemy got charmed. You No, shoot him in the face, jammed. Buddy, oh, good job. You, whatever. You didn't kill him, but you shot him. +1 to bullet. Cricket bat is Casey's phenomenal. I'm bad with it though. It's scary to use. I'm not bad with it. I'm okay with it. I do tend to take a lot of damage when I'm using it, and we're going through a very kitty up in the blinds. We're going through our don't lose our armor, play super safe. Casey doesn't quite fit in that philosophy. At least the way we like to use Casey. We like to be very aggressive with Casey. We could sit back and just use the bullet like reflection capabilities, but even that's a little dangerous and takes a long time. Very efficient though. Might be a good idea if I feel I'm going to run out of ammunition. Because Casey obviously does not have ammunition. It is a piece of wood. Okay, if I could find keys on the ground. We had one back there I can still go get. Oh, shoo. Almost ran right into the trap door there. Are there just no enemies anymore? Oh, there's no enemies anymore. No more heroes. Let's go pick up that key. Go to our shop. Buy another key, maybe, probably. He doesn't have any armor for sale. He does +1 for bullets. I do want +1 bullets. I like stat upgrades. If we get money for +1 for bullets, we'll buy it. Otherwise, we'll buy a key before we leave. We could steal it. We shouldn't steal it. Calm down on getting cursed all the time. It was cute. You found out you could steal. Pump your brakes. Pump the brakes. Let's do Glacier and then Sling. Try to slow down the enemy with Glacier a little bit and then sling them. This is a nightmare. Just keep slinging them away. Sling away, Johnny. Sling away. I'm surprised he hasn't shot at me yet. I'm not even gonna play with that tag right now. We done it! Flaws the Mind Flare. Not the first time. Yeah, Mind Flare. Not the first time. I just realized it's a double pun because Mind Layer and Mind Flare. I only got the Mind Flare part. I didn't realize it's also a Mind Layer joke. Deckard's alright weapon. Heroin, how much ammunition you have? You're only missing 25. How's our sling holding up? Yeah, I could use some more. Not the first time we flawless that boss, but it's not common for us to do so. Let's get +1 bullets. And we have more extra bullets. We got +1 bullet, in fact. That's how much extra bullets we have. We didn't check for secret rooms again because I'm bad at secret rooms in pretty much every game I've ever played. I don't know why. It just doesn't. My brain doesn't go for secret rooms. They're too secret, and I forget about them. I'm too busy doing everything else. Didn't need to decoy against the Mind Flayer. I don't think it would have helped anyway because the Mind Flayer. The elevator shop. What do you think? We can check the elevator room. This is one thing this sawed-off shotgun is very good for, check for secret rooms. I don't think the decoy helps against the Mind Flayer because, I mean, all its attacks are like AoE and indiscriminate, so it's not like I can make them aim at or away from me. Okay, it doesn't look promising. Alright, so not in there, so try the shop, otherwise it's just somewhere. It is right here. That's a locked green chest. Let's take it. It might be a... Okay, it's not a mimic. It's the Rattler. That's an okay enough weapon. Not excited, but I'm not super disappointed either. Let's keep going. Let's see. So decoy can be used to steal things. It's so nice. I would love to abuse that kind of stuff more, but the curse mechanic makes you like, you can't. You have to. You can't. You can't. You really shouldn't. Because those kind of things that you can use to break the game punishes you for trying. It's like in Isaac, they had a curse mechanic in Isaac, where every time you, I don't know, whenever you got some broken combo, the game just got exponentially harder every time you abused it. I can't get past you. I know you're charmed, and I appreciate it. Yo, these skulls are some nonsense. You guys just shoot yourselves off so I don't waste ammunition on you. Thank you. 3 armor still feels really low. I would love more armor. This run's fun. We're having a good time. Doing alright. We have good firepower, good weapons, some decent passives. We might still be in trouble though, just because our armor count is very low. And that's kind of the whole point here, is to have armor. That was beautiful. Alright, just keep on walking. Keep on swimming, keep on swimming. Super in the way. Hey, killed him though, thank you. Gotta be mad because he stopped me for shooting him, but he just shot him and it's alright, good job. I'm not even mad. Sure, Rattler, you can kill the zombies. I was gonna use my pistol, but whatever. That should be it. That room is... That's all that's usually in that room. Shit, don't spawn bullets, just scared. There's a lot of doors coming off this room. That one's some sort of shrine. Blood sacrifice. No, it's a shop. Key man shop. I don't want any of this though. Maybe ring and mimic friendship. Maybe. Not really. No, I don't want any of it. Lockpick's the only one that's even a contender there. Because that would make up... that we could use that to maybe squeeze out extra keys. One key could maybe turn into more than one key. How successful... depending on how successful the lockpicking endeavors are. Gotta be a little careful with that. Zombies don't die instantly to a pistol. And if we get hit and lose our armor to a zombie, I'm gonna be mad. Hey, free blank. What do you have for me? Shot? More armor that I can't afford ever? Monster blood exists. I'll probably just try to buy a key though. Monster blood used to be trash. And then they changed it to be an HP upgrade as well. So then it's actually totally fine. Used to just drop poison when you got hit, which is terrible. You're in my way. You blocked my shot. You left me no choice. Maybe you knew the fate that was waiting for him, so you just did that intentionally. Like, you have to kill me. Don't let me be taken by Cthulhu. By the Yellow King. Although he's not really normally presented as being a tentacle monster. We're just making whatever Lovecraft references I can think of off the top of my head. Color from Space. Give me just a... there we go. You gotta be careful with these giant bullets firing. They can hit the walls pretty easily and not do anything productive when they do so. Unless you're trying to shoot the wall. I guess, you know, you look for a secret room or something. A speed upgrade would be great. just the bionic legs in particular, speed upgrade and armor, which is both exactly kind of what I'm on the market for right now. Are you a real person? Alright, you're a real chest. Good thing about being so cursed is that... Good thing about being so cursed. Mimics are... very key. Are you kidding me? I got caught on the wall. Ugh, hate when that happens. Is the Earthworm Gym Gun. Oh, stupid damage. That's all it takes, a little bit of stupid damage to not only ruin a flawless run, but a couple of those runes are don't lose your armor run. Which we haven't been getting that much armor. Maybe been disrespecting armor. We could have had a couple more pieces of armor by now. And that's it for this. Yep, it is. Secret room maybe in here? Should have just glacier frozen the mimic. Use the glacier to freeze the mimic, and then we don't have to worry about getting shot. Mimics can be dangerous, mostly because of the environments in which you fight them. Are you kidding me? I'm 4 cents off. That's unfortunate. I like that passive at all. No, not the heroin, the sling. Alright, who's our boss? The wall monster. We don't want to slow him down. Unchill. We don't want his bullets all spread out like crazy. Wish the decoy was useful here. I find a lot of bosses where the decoy's horribly non-useful. I just don't like that attack right now. I'm not feeling that attack right now. He should be dead any second now. Got him. Armor. Please drop me some armor. Oh, good, he dropped me an armor. And some trash. Table Tech Fury. Now we still have our one key. We'll go. Oh no, we got a key. We can buy a second key. We should do that while it's still relatively cheap. Give me that key, and then we can open this green chest. There's really far away from anything. And then after that, I don't know. We just go to the next floor, and we are still on 3 armor. And we'll be on chamber 5 with 3 armor, which is a big concern. If we can beat Dragon, oh, that's a fun weapon. Sometimes it's not that good. Sometimes you're firing bullets, and you really don't want them to be some just flying around chaotic, crazy berserk bullet. It's a fun item for sure. I think it's a little unreliable. Inconsistent is probably a good word. So I'm spamming like a Mac 10 or a machine pistol or something crazy, then that's fine. Yeah, shoot out as many as you can. If I'm charging up heroin shots, then it can be a little frustrating. Okay. Be careful. We can get some more armor drops. If we can get the dog item. Don't do that. That's a hole right there? Oh my god, I should have known that. It's not visually apparent. Whew. Okay, well, that was an infuriating experience. Now down to 1 armor. We can find a shop that's dealing in armor pieces. We have no money. This might just be the end of the challenge here. It's frustrating. I should pop the decoy so the hammer goes to the decoy. These guys are brutal. I'm happy, at least it's only been stupid damage. Just, we fell off a obscured ledge and we got stuck on the wall, so a mimic shot me. So that makes me feel like I'm still playing alright. It's just been a couple of unusual mistakes that occurred that caused us to take damage, which soothes my fragile ego a little bit. Oh good, he's jammed. Inside I don't have to kill him. Oh, and he's also not being eaten, so he's just going to wander around for all eternity, I suppose. This run should still be an easy win, which isn't, you know, unusual at this point for us. But our armor is in a very vulnerable state. We get nano machines, the perfect run for this. Like, perfect passives would be some sort of good damage upgrade, just to help us kill things faster so they're less threatening. A bunch of gun knight items and nano machines. Or nanobots. I already forgot which one is the appropriate title of that item. But where we get armor for getting hit. Have you retired, Yellow Chamber? Have you eaten your fill of monsters and you just don't want to do it anymore? Dude, no. God. Okay. That could have been disastrous for a number of reasons. I don't want to shoot that chest yet. That chest could have exploded and hurt me if the bullet killed it. It could have been a mimic who immediately shot me and lost my armor. Why am I... Oh, we have Tape Protect Rage. I actually forgot about that, because I don't care. I don't care at all about Tape Protect Rage. Stops, follows me. Ooh, hello. Hello, hello. This is a good item. Really expensive, I can't afford it. Crown of Guns is fun, but honestly not that great. Rations would be redundant with the pig. But if I really wanted it, we could. Ammunition would be great. She's not selling any ammunition or keys, however. So angry. Flipping these tables just gets my blood boiling. Rawr, so mad. A lot of angry table flipping. Hey, let me one-shot that jammed enemy though. There you go, monster. Yeah, go back to eating them. That's what you're hired to do. Oh, okay. A little chaotic for a second. Not one-shots those guys. I don't get to go to their second phase. That's very useful, because they get kind of fast. Should drop our decoy. We're not using our decoy, as we should be. We're relying on our dodging skills, which would be okay, but probably some instances here where I should be trying to just drop the decoy, not risking it. Gun Muncher. There's some things we can gun munch. Sawn off. Alright, we're gonna not look for our second. It's because we're not gonna look for a second secret room. We only have the one key. Hey, buddy. But we just fight our boss now. We only have one armor piece. That's terrible. That was a total waste of my time. Second chest is right here. We could get armor clearing these rooms. I'm not confident. I mean, we just have to follow the dragon. That's not impossible. It's not like that's something we've never done before. But it's not something I do. I would say not something I do consistently. Maybe I just... Is this obnoxious room at best? I wish I had one of these situations wish I had heavy boots. And that enemy could be a... Okay, so that enemy could be a... or that chest could be a mimic. Which is a free gun, because everyone's active item. Are you legitimate? Yeah, you're not legit. Hey, the monster. That is a gun that's not that great either. Okay. We can gun munch it. What do we want to gun munch? Are we going to gun munch anything? That's a candidate. Everything else is okay. I have a lot of okay guns. Could do the great monster. With, like, the sawn off. I'm not sure. What am I looking for if I do that, though? Probably nothing. We have plenty of guns with plenty of decent weapons with ammunition. The great monster and sawn off aren't going to go that far. Let's just eat them. Go. Maybe I'll get a weapon that shoots armor. I don't believe such a weapon exists. That's what's going on there. Oh. Good. Got the Derringer. Okay. Very funny game. 69. Is that anything enough for anything from here? Even ammunition would be fine. I think it was enough for ammunition. So we can replenish the heroin, which needed it. We go back here. We sling and glacier. Do we have a beam weapon? We do not have a beam weapon for the skull attack. Maybe the decoy will could do something about the skulls. I have a lot of experience with decoy. Did actually nothing. Okay. Are you kidding me? Okay, alright. Oh, we're okay. Stop doing that attack. It's like he knows. Ooh. David versus Goliath. Oh, we almost got it there. Alright, he's down. Stage 2. Doesn't mean we're out of the woods necessarily. But obviously this stage is the relatively easy part. Oh, something terrible happens on one of these bullets. It can occur. It has occurred. Historically, happens a few times. Alright, one more cycle. One more cycle, we have a dead dragon. And then at least we've done the dragon version of this challenge. Unless we've already did it. We didn't do it last time, did we? Now I'm confused if we actually did the dragon version or not. I think we did. We've done it again, whatever. We can get to the dragon version of this challenge consistently. That's still something. Getting through all the bullet hell. So at this point we have the flawless bullet hell and the gunlich, which seems unlikely. So let's go. Let's give it a shot. Give it a college try. Oh, it's gonna be one of these college tries where we gain 20 pounds our freshman year and then flunk out. I had a guy. I might have told the story before. I knew a friend. I knew him in college. Freshman year of college, he was relatively athletic build, like, you know, regular sized young man. You wouldn't think he was fat or overweight at all. I think he had an illusion of being athletic. He wasn't super athletic. It was just like a little bit of like he held his weight really well. But yeah, you'd probably say he was at least fit. Then lost touch with him like sophomore year. I think junior, senior year, I was just walking in the student union. This guy says my name. I look over to him. I have no recognition of who he is. He like grabs my arm, and I'm like, "Who's this guy grabbing my arm? What's going on?" He was my friend, my old friend. I didn't recognize him because he gained like 300 pounds. He was unrecognizably huge, and I learned that he was a bit of a slug bullets. He was a bit of a party animal in college, which I knew, you know, freshman year. I hung out with him, so I knew he was, liked to do extracurricular activities. And I guess he overdid a little bit, and he flunked out. And he had to go to work, and he worked for a brief period. He worked in, maybe not brief period, he worked at an ice cream factory. So he just ate the ice cream from the ice cream factory. A lot. Enough that he became just super obese, and it was like it was unfathomable to me because it felt like it was only like a couple of years since I last saw this guy. I needed a total physical transformation. His body produced like 3 more of him in body fat. It was insane. I forgot what the point of that story was, where that story initiated from, but just that was the first time where I remember I was looking at a person that I knew and I did not recognize them, and it took a second for like my brain, for the gears to turn, and for the realization to slowly dawn on me that I have seen this person before. This is a real person that I know. He just looks insanely, radically different. Still chilling at one piece of armor. So far, it's going okay. I would love some armor drops. I'm not sure if we've had any armor drops at all so far. Whew, that was scary. Have we had any just armor drop from rooms? I feel like we haven't, and that makes me sad. Because even just a couple of pieces of armor at least make me think. At least give me hope. Don't want to be a negative Nancy, but I'm not super confident that I can do this flawless. I don't think I can do the bullet hell flawlessly. Even with the help of the yellow chamber. I know that one was charmed. I didn't want to deal with him accidentally shooting me in the back or something. That was gonna be annoying. The mermaid, do you do good knockback? No, you do terrible knockback. You basically don't knock back at all. Blanks, hey, blanks are useful. Almost like armor in some situations. Situations where I'm like, oh, I'm going to get hit, blank. Oh, you're charmed, whatever, doesn't matter. Run away from this warrior bullet, though. Alright. Killed all of them without a hitch. Still have a lot of space to go, at the very least. Up or to the left? Up? Yeah, we're gonna go up. What do I do against you guys? Derringer. Get some use out of this Derringer. Make me feel better about that gun muncher. Hey, sometimes it shoots out. Sometimes it shoots out berserk bullets. Hide out. Collect the blank. It's 4 blanks. If in a perfect world. Now the best case scenario is just finding our boss. No. No, I should have blanked. I was trying to hold it because I was thinking if we find the gun lich, I can use 4 blanks against the gun lich to flawless the gun lich. That first shot, we missed that first shot against that that JM Skelebro, and that just tilted me immediately. Well, I think we got hit in here anyway, so that makes me feel a little bit better. That was a rough situation right now. I was trying to shoot Twisty Bullet Man for that exact situation, for that exact purpose. Oh, now it's just a regular run. We got pretty far. We got like halfway through Bullet Hell, and we only been hit like 3 or 4 times in the whole run. It's not bad. It was otherwise a strong run, good run. We learned some things. All around a pretty good run. Would have liked a little bit more armor though, which we could have bought. There's some opportunities for us to have bought armor, and we neglected them. We may have still be like in a position otherwise to continue to try to flawless this run if we had bought some armor. But yeah, you never know how much armor you're gonna get. If we had some armor drops, that would have been phenomenal. We had no armor drops, except for a couple from boss fights. But I mean, just in regular after room boss armor drops. You're gonna be punching the door like an idiot, or a wall. Oh, like that. Like that. See, like that right there. I mean, this doesn't count, we already lost, but we had... if only I kept going for a little bit further. I missed that shot. I mean, I got hit by the spinny bullet guy anyway after that. Maybe I would have been more focused. Maybe I may have made a different maneuver. If I still have my armor, I was still trying to complete that challenge. If I didn't already failed, I've been playing more carefully. I'm super confident we can do this. It's just going to take us playing well plus... Oh, us playing really well. I mean, potentially we just play it flawlessly and then it's easy peasy. But we'll play at least okay for our normal, you know, our typical skill level and collect a couple extra pieces of armor. Maybe got a touch too greedy. Could have picked up some more armor along the way. Got a touch unlucky and didn't get a lot of extra armor. Otherwise, it's a very good run. I mean, because this is an armor focus. Normal, I guess, if you just take that away and just look at this in the lens of a normal run, it's actually fantastic. Sling needs ammunition, I believe. No, it does not. What the? Glacier? There you go, Glacier. Join the party. Oh yeah, I forgot I have table tech rage. This room's so big, but so easy. There's just one enemy in it. There it is. We could have not been hit. Oh, we'd still have to flawless gunlich. That's still no big task. We could have decoyed. No, decoy wouldn't have helped in those rooms where I got hit. Never mind. Oh, that was... I got stuck in the ugly corner there. Yeah, you block those. Oh, I shot the only one decoy. I didn't even know you could do that. Well, we learn something new every day. No. Ugly rolls. Could have. I mean, if we were still on challenge, would have blanked there for sure. But we can take a ton of damage without concern. So I'm not really too worried. Why am I using the heroin instead of the sling? I don't know. I have no explanation for that. I'm gonna shoot him with the Deckard just because I like the gun. We haven't been able to use it. There you go. Yeah, look how much more damage that does. Should have been using that. That's the whole reason we have the sling. Very angry berserk bullet. Pig, why are you staring at me? You're not gonna die. You're gonna survive till the end, Pig. How's that feel? That's not every day you get to survive till the end of the fight, end of the game. So much damage. A little bit more armor, this would have been the run. I assure you. Or less stupid damage, because we got hit twice for real silly reasons. If those two hits didn't happen either, oh, this would have been it. Of course, I got hit more than that ultimately, but you have to keep in mind that the play style becomes a little more relaxed after we fail. And then we still have 3 oh my god, we just crushed it so hard. It's weird. We crushed the run super hard. It's a great run. Like, just zooming out just as far as normal runs go. But then we throw in this challenge, and then it's a failure. So despite being a really fun, super strong run, still feels like we lost. Because I mean, we did lose the challenge, right? What even hit me there? I don't have any weapons that are out of ammunition, so I don't think I can throw anything at him even. Just cut that out for a second. What about a decoy? Do you fall for the decoy? I think he did. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay, some of those weren't rotating as quickly as I was afraid of. And killed him even faster than I expected. Shoot him right in the eyeball. Right there. Peace. Hero Pig gets to come with us. Fantastic run. So good run. Overall, great run. Played well, I feel. Can't skip the crits. Played well, I feel. Had some fun items. Learned that decoy lets you steal. Not something I knew before. And almost we got the dragon part of the challenge done. We got close to flawless thing up to the dragon even. And then we didn't have that much armor. We took a couple of stupid bits of damage before that even. I think without stupid damage we would have flawless or almost flawless the dragon. But with that stupid damage and a lack of armor, we would have had to have flawless bullet hell, which is that's hard. That's really hard. I'll admit that. Otherwise, fun run, good stuff. Hero Pig even survived to see the end of the run. Thanks for watching. If you liked, enjoy the video, subscribe for more fine Twitch. I'll see you next time.